Today is a follow-up on a video I recently did on tricks for the follow to be lighter for their lead, and likewise for the leads to be lighter for the follow, because yes, leads, that's a real thing too. We don't like a big old heavy lead. So I want to expound on that concept. We're going to talk about standing leg action and what that looks like. So I have my funky linear pants on today so you can visualize which leg you are on, where your weight is distributed. It's going to help you be much better feeling for your partner. So when I am moving backwards, like I do primarily as a follow, I'm going to stay on the forward. See how my lines are on the forward foot as long as I can. The way we are built, you're going to want to be split weight all of the time. That's going to pull on your partner, and I'm going to show that now with a partner, okay? So this is me, this is bad, don't do this. I am going to be split weight like I naturally am going to want to do. And that pulls away, that separates. I want to be much more patient and wait to dance away. So I'm waiting, I'm staying, and then I wait until the last second, and then I transfer, okay? Things right? And the same thing applies when I go forward, but it'll be the opposite action. So when I go forward, I want to, and I guess I'll show this way just to give a different angle, but I'm going to keep my racing stripes on my back foot as long as I can, 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 and then I'm going to go. Okay? So bad, split weight. This is how you're built naturally. As a matter of fact, as a human body, you're going to want to even be on that forward foot. We need to do the opposite if we're ballroom dancing with a partner. I'm going to stay on the back foot as long as I can. My racing stripes are here, and I don't transfer until the very end. Racing stripes are never going to be when I go forward, heading to the forward foot. And now I'm going to show that with a partner, and then I have one more suggestion here to help with this action. So, and actually let's just go this way. So this is me, not good, being split weight. It's going to push on him. Instead, I'm going to be patient, racing stripes, and that's going to help me scoop underneath of him, and you're going to get a nice whooshing action and an actual swing. Okay, and a final suggestion, and especially for leads, this tends to be difficult for them when they go forward. All of these concepts will apply to the lead too. And that is put your head behind your butt, pretty much at all times, but especially when people go forward, you're going to want to lead with the head. It's not like Latin. I gotta let the foot do the work. My head's the very last thing to go. This is very exaggerated. When as a follow, I want to exaggerate. So when I go, I'm gonna think head, here's my butt, behind the butt, and then I'm gonna go through. Instead of head upright in the middle of my spine. Now, when I finish each step, it will right itself, but pretty reliably on the first step of every figure, I'm thinking head behind the butt if you're going forward. And actually, when you're going backwards too, though backwards tends to be a little more intuitive. I'm going to show the head behind the butt with a partner, and I'm going to show that as both lead and follow. So I'll be a lead. going forward. So we're gonna take the head behind the butt instead of head in front of the butt. You're gonna accidentally end up being a real hard lead, hard in a manhandling kind of way instead of a martial arts way where when my head's back, she just feels where she should go and it kind of tricks her into swinging there. And now I'm going to show that as a follow. So for example, second half of a reverse turn or something in waltz. So go back. Right foot. So I'm going to go head behind the butt instead of head in the middle. Okay, it's going to help play into the other tricks we talked about. This is another way, by the way, to describe standing leg action. I always found that term, standing leg action, coaches were like, you need more, like, oh, if I knew what you were talking about, I would do it. So visualization of the head position and the racing strike, for me, worked a little better. So, thanks my models.